McKendry cheer squad, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, just like that. Exactly. We have those people hanging around all the time. Well, congratulations on all your success. I mean, truly, they are quite smitten with you, but a lot of it has to do with your tennis and the success you've had here. And it's been so quick. You're 19 years old, and you were a junior semifinalist here, a Wimbledon junior champion. You came through, and you lost in qualies last year, but here you are seeded. How has it come together so quickly for you?
Yeah, it has been a really good year. I improved a lot. So in terms of my ranking and, of course, you know, my game and performance on court. So I feel like after having my first full year on tour, now I'm, you know, ready to do it again, and I have the experience. And, you know, I played some big matches last year against some big players. So I think it all really helps me to just learn a lot.
Any different types of pressures coming in here as a seeded player, and after having such a great year last year, how have you coped with that?
I think so. I think, you know, I won like Newcomer of the Year and a few awards in Canada as well. So it does definitely add a little bit of pressure, but it's also motivating. You know, it makes me proud of my year and kind of motivates me to do even better this coming year. Let's
talk about your match today, because the heat wave, it's broken, but you played in the heart of it, and I mentioned Canadian, so that's quite the adjustment. But many years in Florida, you played a road runner though today on Lauren Davis, and that can be, he's going to get a lot of balls back.
Yeah, for sure. So I really wanted to be aggressive and control the point from the beginning, which I think I did well, which also makes for, you know, quicker points in the heat. But the heat's the same for both of us, so it's kind of just becomes a battle, and I think it becomes mental as well. If you're feeling a bit tired or like really hot, you know, you really got to just keep pushing through it.
What's the temperature back home in Montreal at the moment?
I think it's like minus 20 degrees.
But so, you did get out here early though.
Yeah, I did, and I spent my off-season training in Florida, so I'm definitely used to it. But I'm just kind of laughing at all my family and friends back home, and it's better to be in a heat wave in Australia than in Canada right now. So
that is true. That is true. So it's a straightforward win today, 2-2, and let's take a look at your draw, because there's a lot of opportunity for yet another victory. Although you're taking on an Australian, which, you know, that might conflict the Army. You know, the Army, what do you...
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, they better still support me on Sunday. At least so I have a small group for me. I know most people will be, you know, for Casey, but if I have my Genie Army behind me, I'm good. But for sure, I mean, Casey's a really good player, and she's a lefty, which, you know, is a bit different. Definitely tricky playing against lefties. So I'm just really excited to be here and play, and I'm going to try my best.
Your coach, Nick Sevillano, you've done something that a lot of people have not been able to do, and that's to get him to renew a passport, leave America and come and travel on the tour. He's had big offers. Jim Courier, I believe Jennifer Capriati asked him to go on tour there for a while, but he's going to travel with you for, what, about a dozen weeks so far this year. Firstly, how did you get him outside of America? and talk to us about that relationship and how important
it's true. He actually did have to renew his passport before coming over. It was really funny. I mean, I've known Nick since I was 12, and I've trained in Florida full-time for 3 years, and since then, you know, I've always been going back and forth to see him at his academy in Florida. And I think we have a really good relationship, and he believes in me, and I'm really excited that he's going to travel to all the big tournaments this year. I think his presence at the tournament really makes a difference. But besides that, we talk all the time, and I think he just really helps me a lot.
And there's other players that he mentors or coaches. Laura Robson, who I believe is a friend of yours, or at least as friendly as you can be being on tour together. How do you handle that when he has other students as well?
Well, he has an academy in Florida, so some players go and train there. But when he's on the road with me, I'm not sharing him at all. He's my coach for sure. And
he's all yours?
He'll always be in my corner.
Well done. What's the goals for 2014? Have you set any?
I mean, I always have numbers in the back of my head. The most important thing is performing on court, but I definitely want to get into the top 20. You know, I don't want to set a time limit or anything, but I think if I perform well on court, you know, that'll come. So just really all about getting better and getting experience.
We saw Eugenie a couple of weeks ago in Perth at the Hopman Cup, and obviously she was playing mixed doubles with Milos Raonic. She said he better serve well, and yeah, because you were going to carry him around the court. What was that experience? What was that experience like? Did you have fun playing with him?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think mixed doubles is really cool. We don't get to play that often, only at the slams or, you know, exhibitions like Hopman Cup. Yep. And I think it's fun for the fans as well. And we did have a good time, and I was giving Milos a hard time because, you know, when he missed some easy volleys, I was getting on him a little bit, so he had to perform.
And when I spoke to you over there as well, you said that you were planning, I haven't seen the mixed doubles draw, but you were planning on playing with Verdasco. He had better not let you down because he's let you down a couple of times before. Are you in the mixed doubles draw?
I am, but not with Fernando.
Oh, you didn't play with him?
No, a fellow Aussie, actually.
Okay, who
Sam
was it?
Gross. mouth.
Okay.
Oh.
Big server. There you go.
A couple of big
Exactly.
serves on that
I try to get the big servers. Yeah.
A couple of big servers.
Absolutely.
When you walk into a locker room now, I know you said you looked up to Maria Sharapova. You were playing tennis maybe for 4 years, so that put you about 10 years of age when she won Wimbledon, and you looked up to her. How do you handle now seeing her, possibly playing against her, and just crossing paths with her?
It's definitely, you know, an interesting kind of experience. I remember watching her when she won Wimbledon, and I thought it was so cool, and I wanted to do the same thing. So definitely now it's different. Of course, I respect her as a player whenever I play her and in the locker room and everything. But, you know, it's like all the great champions now. When I play them on the court, I want to win, and just try to focus on that.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. And congratulations on all your success. We look forward to your match against Casey, and possibly going forward, you're on a collision course for Serena Williams.
Yes, but one match at a time.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, there you go. That's the attitude the coach here wants to hear.
She's going to the top 10. She'll get there for sure.
Oh, there's a prediction.
Yep, she's a
Go get it.
lady.
Good to meet you, Genie. Thanks.
Thank you.
A great job of competing, using her forehand, and that serve out wide was crucial for her.
She really earned the victory, Pam. Ivanovic, extremely impressive. Sam did not play a poor match. I mean, she did what she had to do in the first set. She had the 5-3 lead. It got complicated. Maybe a little bit more aggressive tennis was needed because Ivanovic started to really take it to her. She attacked first and second serves. She served well herself, which was a key factor in this match for Ivanovic. This is the best I've seen Ivanovic play from start to finish. It's one lucky boy.
Tell you, anytime you play a match, only lose one serve. You've earned it. You've earned the win. She talks to Renee Stubbs.
Well, congratulations, Anna. I know that you must have felt like you had the entire stadium in Australia against you tonight, but I know you've also been here since December, and you have family that live here, and you know that Australia loves you.
I do, and I definitely didn't feel lonely. Thank you, guys. You've been amazing, you know, and my team has been loud enough, and all the Serbians here, and I mean, honestly, the guys that sing, it's so funny. I support them.
Yeah, I did see you look up at the Fanatics one time and actually laugh. I mean, with all the intensity of this match, and the quality of this match was very high. How do you stay focused?
Yeah, I mean, I think the match was the highest quality that we had in our previous matches, and, you know, she's a very tough opponent, and I felt she played really well today and served extremely well, but I just hung in there, and, you know, it was very tough conditions. I felt it was a bit hotter when the roof got closed, but so happy and thrilled to be through, and thank you guys again.
Now, what were you thinking in the middle of that point, in the tiebreak at 7-all when it started pouring? Were you just like, oh my goodness, make a winner?
Well, actually, I served, and I saw this kind of wall coming, and then everyone made a noise, and I just didn't know what was going on, and then the rain came, and it was just very hard to focus.
Now, Anna, you've been in Melbourne for a while. You know this happens in one day. We get lots of things happen.
I do. I learned that.
Well, you also won an event in Auckland a couple of weeks ago, so your form is back to its best. You know it's going to have to be your best, because your next opponent is world #1, Serena Williams. Yeah, it's okay. Tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it has to be twice the best. One set and maybe the other. But no, I mean, we had really tough matches in the past, and in Auckland I played Venus, and I didn't have many wins against her, and I played a really good match, beat her there, so that kind of gives me confidence for the next match. But, you know, it's very tough, like tonight also was very tough, but, you know, I look forward to a challenge.
Well, congratulations. It might be Serbia's night, because Nole's coming up after you. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Ivanovic.
Wow, 8-0 to start the year. Anna Ivanovic, and what does she get? Someone who's on a win streak of 25-0. Serena Williams coming up in the next round, but she must feel terrific how she was able to handle Sam Stosur tonight.
This match has to give her a huge boost because she played some of the best tennis, some of her best serving and returning. And against Serena Williams, she said it. She's got to play twice as good But I think this will be Serena's first big test, maybe the key match in having her go all the way.